Hi everyone, welcome to the Arts, Communication, and Language, including English and ESL paper drop-off service tutorial. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to fill out the form that goes with your assignment that a tutor will look at. The first part of this form asks you about your name, your first name and your last name. So for example, my name is Dorian Iden, so under first name I'm going to put Dorian. Under last name I'm going to put my last name, which is Iden. The next question is about your essay or assignment due date. This is the date that your teacher has said you need to turn in the final draft, which is the one that they will grade. So for example, if my first essay assignment for the semester were due on September 1st, 2021, I would put 9 for September 1st and 2021 for the year. The next question asks you about your class name and number. The class name is something like English, communication, art. The number is the number that comes after the name. For example, English 122, ESL 87, communication 120. In this spot, I put both the class name, communication, and the class number 120. The next question asks you for your email address. This is important. It does not need to be your DVC or Insight email address, but it does need to be an email address that you check, and this is where the tutor will send your comments at the end after they have looked at your work. So it's important that you really put an email address that you plan to check. The next question asks you about the essay prompt or instructions. This means, what did your teacher want you to do with this assignment? You can just write an overview here. The reason this is important is because sometimes it's helpful for tutors to have a little bit more context. They want to know, was your teacher asking you to write an argument? Was your teacher asking you to write a description? Those things can help the tutor see if your assignment is on the right track. Next, you're asked about the title of your essay or assignment. It's okay if you don't have a title yet. Lots of times we don't give something a title until the end, but sometimes the title can help us see if we're on the right track or not. If your essay has a title already, go ahead and type it in here. If it doesn't, you can say no title. And it's also okay if you put a title here and later change the title of your assignment. The next question is about your thesis statement. A thesis statement is an argument that you are making in your paper. Some instructors require a thesis statement and some don't. If your paper has a thesis statement, please put it here. This is really helpful to a tutor because then the tutor can see if your essay is making the kinds of arguments that are appropriate to the essay assignment. If there is no thesis statement required for the paper, you could write something like no thesis statement. In this case, my thesis statement is that we should not watch so much TV. My paper makes this argument that we should not watch so much television, so that's what my thesis statement says. Next, you're asked about two main questions. These should be questions that you have for the tutor. For example, does my thesis statement work for the paper that I wrote? Or do my body paragraphs match my thesis statement? Or do my topic sentences make sense? Or did I pick good quotations to support my points? It's important to note that tutors don't want to focus on grammar, and so your questions should not be about grammar. Maybe you also have additional questions or comments that you'd like to put. For example, maybe you know your essay isn't finished and you just want the tutor to know that. You could say, I know my essay isn't complete, or I know I still need to write a conclusion, or I know I still need to come up with a good hook for my introduction. Finally, you're going to copy and paste your essay right here. If you're not sure how to copy and paste an essay, you can watch the video down here to help you out. Thanks for watching.